Hello everybody. Behind me is a Ruko Diora. Today we are going to be fighting this Ruko Diora and are going to be enjoying all of it. The last time we fought this guy, it didn't end very well. We died and it was not very fun because he kept hitting me and I couldn't hit him and it was so awesome. But this time, we have a hunting horn and I'm sure I can hopefully maybe survive if I'm going hunting horn. Maybe. Boinkus. I don't think fire is the element that this guy's weak to. But, yeah, that's oh well. That's an oh well statement. Because I'm pretty sure hunting horn doesn't really matter what element you're using. Boink! See, this is already so much better. Okay. And now I need to leave the zone. Woo! Okay. Well, we're off to a start then. Hold on, let me actually pull up my stream here. Alright. Well, anyways. Missile hunting horn. Yeah. It's the only good hunting horn in the game. Fly away, fly away. Go ahead. Bye-bye now. It's not like I don't know exactly where you're going. Because there is only one other zone in this entire game. Hello, everybody. Yes, welcome back to more Frontier. We are fighting the Dragon of Magnet. Yeah, luckily, we are wearing 0 magnetic materials, so we are not at a terrible disadvantage. I know that might look like metal. That's... Do I have exhaust pipes? Why do I have exhaust pipes? That's a little bit goofy. This armor is kinda silly. Maybe just a little bit. Alright, now let's do this, but for real this time. Last time, we got screwed because we were right up against the wall. This time, we will not be. There will be no walls involved in this hunt. Boinkus. Boinkus. I'm not sure what's happening right now. Both of us are just kind of doing moves and nothing whatsoever is connecting. Oh wait, there's one! That was so huge. Boinkus. Nope, that's another miss. I'm getting hit right here, but that's okay. Okay. Oh! Ah, I didn't dodge. I meant to dodge, but I accidentally did the hunting horn little stabby move. But it doesn't matter. Wait, that's a wall. We don't want to be next to a wall. I like his big slapper move. Okay. Alright. And everything is better. Boink. Turn like a stupid idiot. That's okay. Ow. That hurt a lot. And I'm dead. Oh, but the perfect roll is crazy! I'm kind of the best player ever, don't mind me. Excuse me while I run away and heal in the safety of Area 1. Anyways, yeah, hello everybody. Indeed, a much better start than last time. Because hunting horn isn't a bad weapon, unlike dual blades. Though it really is, it all is a learning experience. Everything about this game is a learning experience. I feel like the weapon really doesn't matter as much as knowing the monster. And this monster I know very little. Because I can't say I've experienced any monsters that really suck and blow you around like that. The way this guy does so well. Doink, stupid. Doink, stupid. Doink, stupid. Doink, stupid. Hit by the tail. One thing I could not stand about this monster is its tail. It loves whipping that thing around. Doink, stupid. How do you feel? Hopefully, pretty bad. Ignore the sharp sensation on your forehead. That is a ballistic missile entering your nation. Boink. That rock is gonna hit me. Alright. Let us take this moment to heal. I really like that this entire state may look really scary, but all he does is gain that one floating orbiting rock. Like, yeah, and I guess other moves, but still. Hoo-ha! I didn't mean to do this. I didn't mean to do this. He gets crazy magnet beam. I mean, I'm talking about just the state that he's in right now. The big force fieldy looking state. The only thing that really changes when he's in this state, besides new moves, is he gets big orbity rock. Never mind the giant black circle that surrounds him. It does absolutely nothing. All he gets is big rock. Oof, that sucks. Am I dead here? Watch out for the rock. Okay, no, the rock is good. This is so freaking easy. This is a baby game, ow. So gal darn easy. Adoinkus. Oh, he's gonna whip. Now watch me whip. I'm not sure what that was. Oh, Mr. Payco Pigs. You support my endeavor to make my Monster Hunter player character Roland from Library of Ruina. Hell yeah, you should. Rolando. Is it a modern Monster Hunter? You can probably make his face like just a black void. I think that'd be very funny. Monster Hunter World, I made my hunter have glowing yellow lips. I felt very beautiful when I did that. Alright. So, get yourself locked into a really big, long animation. Well, that doesn't really count, but I think I'll be safe. Woo! Boink. Watch out for the tail. Because he likes swinging that thing around. Hapoof! 2, 3. Okay, it does that 3 times. Is it kind of Rajang where you can either do it 3 or 7 times? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. How long do you think this fight will last? Well, it depends. If I die a second time, then 3 more minutes. If he dies, then 40. Alright. Leaving the zone so soon. But this gives me the opportunity To toot my own horn a little bit. Did you get to craft that Yurupe head? No. Where do I craft that Yurupe head? Is it just in the regular armor crafting? I want to give the person that designed the Monster Hunter Frontier hunting horn the biggest, fattest, sloppiest, wettest kiss right now. Because that little mechanic where you can do the encore version of the song, just willy-nilly like that is so nice. Hadoinkus. Okay, so it looks like he just does that big slappa 3 times. Hoo-ha! I like that he adjusts quick just so I miss my move. Stupid dragon. Dragon of Magnet, more like Dragon of Stupid. Yo, I broke his stupid forehead spike. Let's go, stupid. Hoo-ha! Alright, time for me to use an easy max potion. What are you doing? Couldn't you have used that like 2 frames earlier? I guess I wasn't kidding when I said it was gonna take 3 more minutes. It literally... They must have like timed that to be like... to hit exactly when a downed hunter gets up. Oh well. I'm going to create my Malfestio Tamagotchi. Wish me luck. Good luck, Ladyfish. I don't want what you're offering me there, Monster Hunter Frontier. Let me at him again. This time I will not faint a single time. Monster Hunter Rise on your phone with the Eden emulator? Is that a Nintendo Switch emulator on your mobile device? That is crazy to think about. For realsies? Is this bravery or foolishness? Oh, 100% foolishness. If this was me like yesterday or the day before, I would like try to play it off as bravery, but I'm not gonna lie. 100% foolishness. I am solely tilted, completely tilted, going to play worse. I can guarantee 100% chance of bad gameplay moving forward because this dragon has been an insult to my masculinity for far too long. So rest assured, I will be very sloppy and very stupid. Speaking of which, what? He just bit your stupid fortress, and it started lighting it all the way up on fire. What did you make that out of? Fucking napalm instead of glue? I hope that guy makes. I hope the guy that engineered that goes on to make baby cribs out of lead and arsenic or something. That'd be really cool. Hadoinkus? 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 Oh, well that sucks. Hoo-ha! Alright. Now. Boink. Boink. Hoo-ha. Poke. Poke. Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. Can I squeeze out another boah? Alright, now we're not doing anything special. Another hoo-ha. Ha-boom. So it seems like if I want to get off like a head snipe with the hoo-ha attack, I gotta take the trade of this monster charging, which is going to get me hit. This is a pretty cool monster. Hoo-ha! Doink, doink, hoo-ha! Hoo-ha? Another hoo-ha? Hit me. I did not mean to go into performance mode. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, that's a new move. This... I don't think it can reach me over here. Ow. Thank you, Rock. God, that beam is so free, though. You get so much time to regroup when he does that beam. Everything else with this monster is pretty scary, but that beam is, like, so free and easy. Boinkus. 2, 3. Okay, he definitely did that more than 3 times when he was in his big force field mode. It seems like when he's not angered is when it's safe. I always forget that at some point Hunter learned how to stab attack. Does it still have it? It does, but it's like you can only do the stab attack now like after a move to get like a quick and easy note of that type. But how is he pulling you? Magic. He's using his magical Ruko Daiora powers. He's using the power of love. Boink. Don't you feel the passion, Ruko Daiora? Feel the passion! Boink. It's been so long since he flinched. Doink. There we go. He really does not stay down for very long. Alright, yeah, take your dumb little rock with you. See if I care. See if I care. Because I don't. Because I don't care, Ruko Daiora. So he didn't die this time. That's pretty nice. No, it's because I'm on mobile, but I keep getting pop-up ads that cover chat. Oh, I have ads on this video? That's baller. Finally, I remembered. They had a Fantasy Life character say, "I'm worried about you" to him at least 30 times. Yeah, yesterday. It's not any worse than not fucking Nami from Fantasy Life I saying, "I'm hungry" every 5 seconds. Ow. I should really stop reading chat. There's an entire Ruko Daiora on screen right now. I think I'm safe right here. Yeah. Alright, as long as he doesn't do any big pulsey attacks, just keep doing this thing that means absolutely nothing and does absolutely nothing. It is very stupid. I'm gonna walk away because this looks scary. And the poof! Oh, you sad little fool. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. Boink. Come on, do something stupid. Do something stupid? That's... I wasn't close enough. It was pretty stupid, though. 1, 2, 3. Hapoof. Oh, man. Not quite. What is that? What is this made of? You can do the tiniest little tremors. You could fucking spit on that thing and their giant armored barricade is gonna fall down. What is that made of? Styrofoam and fiberglass? Doink. Boink. Mochi mama! I don't know what this is. Oh. Hitting the invisible man back there. That's cool. Doink! Baller. Boink. Doink! Stupid. Get KO'd. Stupid. Hoo-ha! 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 Boink. Ah, that should have hit. Hoo-ha! I missed again. Hoo-ha? Boink. Doink. Now. Yeah, Jerry from Fantasy Life, I deserve to die. I'm gonna leave the zone. I hope you don't mind, Mr. Ruko Diora. I'm just gonna undo absolutely every tiny little bit of painstaking damage that you dealt to me across the course of the last, what, 5 minutes? Why does it feel like this hunt has gone on for a lot longer than 5 minutes? What if Labubu was in Monster Hunter and you could hunt it? That would be so awesome. Like nightmare creature Labubu monsters for Dungeons and Dragons. That's also awesome. I can't stand Labubu. He only wants me for my fire ade. I can never speak to that man ever again. There's too much emotions and trauma going into that. Speaking of emotions and trauma, hello Ruko Diora. You still have, oh, you have one rock. That's so cool. I'm so happy for you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. He does 5 little slappas. I can perfect roll this. God damn it. I got hit by Magnet Blast. Whee! 1, 2, trace. I missed. Boink. Doink. I don't know what that move does, but I don't care. Doink. I still feel proud of myself. Yo, he just wants to yomp. Alright. He's gonna turn around, and I'm gonna Hadoinkus! He's gonna turn around again, and I'm gonna Hadoinkus! I missed. And he didn't. One, 2. Alright, easy dodge. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can't do anything anyways. I want to chop off that tiny little dumb forehead spike of yours. A doinkus. What damaged me last? Hadoinkus. 1, 2, 3. Hadoinkus. 1, 2, 3. Hadoinkus. Okay, so I like how he adjusts a little bit just so the people that try to head snipe miss. Okay, we're gonna land. I'm gonna Hodoinkus. I really need to sharpen. Alright, now would be a good time to run away and sharpen. We are making phantasmorific progress on this guy right now. As long as he doesn't throw that rock at me. So they home in if you're far away. Understood. I see now. I guess I was magnetized, wasn't I? Why are you even hunting him? You want something more? I want to see all the monsters of Frontier. I want to hunt them alone at least once. This is my first ever time fighting or playing Frontier. And fighting for my life. Hey, don't think you can get away. Don't think... I can't look up high enough. He's kind of majestic when he flies away like that, though. When he's, like, soaring. Alright, let's toot our own horn for a second here. His name reminds me of my favorite Minecraft block, Diorite. Hoo-ha! Stupid. I bet you feel really dumb right now without that giant toothpick on your forehead. I bet you feel really silly. Doink! You are getting no hose from now on. You might as well just give up and die. Hadoink! Hadoink! Okay. I think we will... Who's one of those? A doink. I missed. Free hit, free hit, free hit. A doink. Thank you for always doing that, Mr. Ruko Diorite. A doinkus. Here comes another one. A doinkus. Hadoinky. Here comes the big Hadoinky. Here comes the Shaboingy, Mr. Ruko Diarrhea. Ruko Diarrhea, more like. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay, wait. This move's got hands, we learned. Okay. I think you're safe, as long as you're not, like, super far away from him. Whee! I feel like a spring butterfly whenever I jump to get away from giant dragon magnet beam. Hadoink. Haboom! Free hit! Okay. He sucked me. He sucked me in to get hit by that. And I'm getting wombo comboed. The suck to get blowed up. Have a good one, Ladyfish. Is PegPeg going to become an epic Minecraft YouTuber? I love being a Minecraft YouTuber. I love playing Minecraft and then making a villager sweatshop. And also a gallows to hang the evil sheep that try to show up and baa and eat my grass. They should be paying their goddamn taxes. Pew pew. Pew pew. Yo, speaking of paying taxes, I ordered a Girafarig plush for my girlfriend, and get out of the ballista. Get out of the ballista. Get out of the ballista. Okay. I ordered a Girafarig plush as a gift to my girlfriend, and it arrived, I don't know, 2 months ago. Am I dead? Am I dead? Okay. It seems I am not dead. It arrived, like what? I want to say 2 months ago, maybe 1 month ago. I don't know. It had to go all the way from Japan. And just recently, like this January, at the start of January, I got a bill from the IRS saying I owe $20 in tariffs due sometime in December. Again, this fucking bill came in January, so how the fuck am I gonna pay that? I'm not paying this stupid fucking tariff for $18 for my stupid imported Girafarig plush. Boom. Pochi mama. Oh, I don't have movement speed up, so this game is completely unplayable. Okay, Ruko Diora, do something that requires a lot of... Yeah, that works. Never thought Pake as a girlfriend, wow. Excuse me! I can pull. All I gotta show them is their reflection on my glorious bald head, which is a lie because I'm not bald. You owe us a bill due for last month. Exactly. And then when the IRS shows up, I'm gonna show up with a firearm that is illegal, that is unregistered. That is a joke, by the way, in Monster Hunter. Yeah, I'm going to show up with the Granny Vegetable parasol of punishment in the video game, not in real life. Do not send me to jail. Alright. Now we make the game playable. As we turn this weapon that is Hunting Horn from the worst and most abysmal, least fun thing into something that is actual fun. Pake will appear on the news next day after IRS. Yes, I fucking will. They're not getting that $18. That Girafarig plush. There are more burdensome things to worry about than getting my 18. Get out of the bill. Okay. I have absolutely no idea if I'm making any progress on this guy. Boink. Oh, but now I will! Because he's doing the big, I'm gonna stand here and just take everything you throw at me. Like a little bitch attack. Hut doinkus! Yo, yeah, keep doing that. Oh my god, I got killed by that one time, remember? You should keep doing that move. It's pretty bad. Whenever I see that, I'm like, oh my goodness, no, anything but that. Anything but the big, I'm gonna stand here and shoot a magnet beam move.
Oh, great googly moogly, not the big magnet beam.
Ow. Uh-oh. Yee! God, that was so manly. Doink! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Easy. Another magnet aura phase out of the way. God, this fight is so fucking easy. This is such a little baby game. Like I was just squirted out of the womb 5 minutes ago, and I'm destroying Ruko Diora. Poof! Dang it! Bonkus. Yeah, baby, let's go! Let's go! Is that a horn break? Okay, if this is Elder Dragon rules, this is like Teostra, then he is at most 40% health. So I think we are bagging this MF easy peasy. Lemon squeezy! Okay. I absolutely thought I was getting hit there. How many feints do I have left? Oh. Oh, that's fine. Wait, what is that? What is that thing that says 40%? Am I... Do I have to nurse the stupid barricades? Peg is a 7-foot-tall radical feminist. Of course, he has a girlfriend. Exactly. Did someone report having found 40 different feminist literature novels? Oh, that would be mine. Of course. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Ruko Diorite. Just give me one moment. I gotta toot my rocket. I know someone who has to be so much maidenless aura, it even goes in games and repels the maidens in game. And bro is also a YouTuber. Shit. Whatever. Listen, just because the quest maiden in this game stops time and space just to stop talking to me doesn't mean I'm maidenless. I think that is a false pretense. Also, ow. Also, ow again. Just kidding. I had iframes, idiot. Ha-poof! Okay, wait, he's gonna growl in place? Or not growl, he's gonna readjust. I'm learning, guys! You can't do the suction, but it doesn't matter because I'm doing the sucking. Oink! Oink! Ochi mama! Ochi mama! Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't be a hitbox. Okay, cool. There's a max potion somewhere. That's okay. Don't stop. He's just like trying to manipulate that orbiting rock to try and hit me. You tried, but I perfect rolled it. If I was this monster, that would be what that would totally be what I would do. Just try to annoy the hunter with the orbiting rock. Okay. He's giving us a free life powder. Thank you, Roko Diorite. Hold on, he's gonna do the suck. Oh, the wind pressure, somehow I didn't get hit there. Okay. I think we got this guy in the bag. I think we just need to not play as sloppily. Especially while he has the ability to nuke you with giant magnet moves. As long as, since he has the opportunity to do the turbo suck. 3, 4, 5. Doink! Just one tiny little move. Alright. And now readjust yourself, because you're stupid. Alright, now do it again. Okay. Oink! Hoo-ha! Okay, readjust yourself. Oh my god, red's so hard. You thought you got me, but you don't. With your little Ruka, your little diorite shuffle. Hoo-ha! Almost. Doink. Uh-oh. Alright. Now we gotta be a little bit careful. We shouldn't get hit right here. Okay. That is good. Don't tell me I need to go outside. I'm gaming. It's been 1 hour's rest your eyes. I don't wanna. Oh, I got hit by the diorite shuffle. Rookie mistake. 1, 2, never mind. 4, 5. Ow. Oh my god, he is destroying everything around here. Boink. Don't worry guys, I got it all under control. Ha-poof! Oh baby, here we go. Poke, poke. Hoo-ha. And here comes another big hoo-ha. And here comes... what is he doing? Leaving? Cool. Alright. Was the Dragonator used? I would love to use the Dragonator, believe me. But someone needs to lure and keep him right here. And I can't do that if I'm playing solo. It is not because you have some... No. How have a girlfriend. His name is Asmaros Bro. Repels all maidens. Did I have a stroke reading that? I feel like I had a stroke reading that. Are you making a joke with this guy? I have like a magnetic polarity where if a woman approaches me, she just like gets repelled away by force of sheer magnetism. My virginity shield activates when it detects a woman. Like. Woo! Okay, wait. Is this the shuffle? No, I didn't think so. But it's okay. I am going to take a moment and step outside. I'll see you later, Ruko Diorite. I'm going to sharpen my missile. Talking to women is only the second hardest thing after Monster Hunter Dose. There's no way Pig could ever be maidenless. Very true. Thank you guys for defending my... defending me from the allegations. Do you know why people say talking to women is hard when the part that is actually difficult is the part that comes after? What is the part that comes after? I mean, I know what the part that's come after because, you know, I talk to women, you know, obviously. But, just curious, what comes after? Does he know? That he was saying, he was looking at the invisible camera and saying, "Gulp, he's right behind me, isn't he?" Boink. I may die here. No, we're good. I would never throw a Ruko Diorite fight. I'm just saying. Okay, here comes the easiest bonk of my entire life. Hadouken. Okay, every tiny little bit of damage counts on this guy. Every tiny little teensy piece matters. 2, 3, easy game. I'm topped up. Not you, Ruko Diorite. Oh my god, that was probably the nicest hit I've gotten on him this entire hunt. Oink! Ow. Oink! Oink! Okay. Alright. We got one more of this phase to deal with. Do a giant magnet beam. That would be very cool. It's probably best to be sort of on to the right on his left, because then you're out of magnet beam range. So he always starts his magnet beam by turning to the right. Stop subtly trying to guide that rock into me, you bitch. Doink, doink. Hoo-ha! Oh my god. I am such a gamer. See, if I rested my eyes once once per hour, then I would not have done that. That's why I gotta look at nothing but computer screens that are full of flashing colors for at least 23 hours a day. Well, here we go. Ruko Diora, we did it. Good job, gamers. It was a team effort. Good job, my fellow maidenless gamers, who will remain virgins until, keep their chastity intact until the end of time. Is that Ruko Diora stone? Is that rare? That doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright. So, Ruko Diora. Now, I can properly give my thoughts, and I think this monster is actually pretty fun. I really like I like the experience of really learning how the monster works until that one attempt where you finally apply all the knowledge that you have amassed. A piece of that knowledge is to not go dual blades, because I'm bad at dual blades, and I don't think dual blades do well against this monster. But yeah, that was fun. Pretty cool guy. Which means now we have Espinus, which will be even more fun. I'm saying that a YouTuber name channel is Asmeros, and he has so much maidenless aura that he has his own maidenless domain. By the way, I'm not saying you please use some of your brain set. Okay. I'll keep all of that in mind. Asmeros. The ultimate maidenless YouTuber. Irupe head and the S penis. Yeah. Alright, let's go make an Irupe head. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. Raviente head. That's pretty baller. Irupe. Armor and then event. Armor, event. Craft clan event. Okay. Yo! That's pretty cool. Irupe head. Oh my god. It's beautiful. 55 defense? What the heck? Why is that not bad either? Expert in eating or evasion? Which one? I'll let chat decide. What do we want? The Irupe mask or the Brook mask? Oh wait, we can get... Oh, we can make both. Alright. Well, let's make both then. Oh, that's the wrong button. I like that he looked back and yelled soy. He's calling his friends soy boys. I think that's very, very red-pilled. Alright, so we are going to fight the S-Penis with a weird head. I can't wait. I'm probably gonna have to build like a set around these things. All right, let's gauge which ones. That's pretty funny. That feels more real, which is kind of scary, but this looks stupid. Oh god, which one do I like more? I think I like this one more. I'm really freaking tall with this one. Let's see, what skills do we have with this thing on? Attack up, small, speed eating, and earplugs, and crit eye. And we lose water attack, but literally who cares? And with this guy. So expert or attack, hearing, they both have. Evasion over eating. Evasion is a trillion times better than eating, I'm pretty sure, but... But this one's funny. This one's very funny. What a glorious helmet. Very much agreed. Let's just alternate. Let's alternate between them. Why not? Ooh, I forgot. We need to... I'm so tall. It's so silly. Okay, where's my Ruko Diorite? Weapons and armor. Oh, I see Espinas. Oh, wait. There it is. It's next to the other low rank guys. That's pretty cool. Does it have anything special about it, though? Oh, it gives dragon and paralysis. Okay, that's great, actually. That's pretty baller. I think I'll head to bed. Have a nice night, Inspired Name. Thank you for stopping by. This is really good. Ruko's Air. Ooh, I like me a sleek pair of dual blades. I really hate it when everything a monster has just looks good, because then I just want all of it. Largo Espada. A long, extra long great sword. Does he not have a great sword? It seems not. Lapis ala. A short hammer. I don't think I'll be able to make basically anything. We don't have enough scales. Wow, is that a scythe hunting horn? That's sick. But it's not a scythe, it's like a harp. It's like a hearth scythe hybrid. That's so cool. Please tell me Veruko at least gets a... No hunting horn. Boo. I'm one paw print stamp away from true happiness. That is a pretty cool lance. That is a gnarly lance. That's a gnarly lance, dude. Pretty gnarly. Ooh, I like that so much. And it's long. Oh, that's good. That's so good. Everything... Dragon and Paralysis is a crazy combo. But also, everything with Ruko just seems so good. That looks... Everything is good. I should just come to terms with everything that Ruko has being pretty phenomenal. I like that the Rathalos stuff has Rathalos' head that's just really tiny at the very front of the lance. No way. Crimson Parasol? That's so awesome. Blue Parasol? Even awesomer. I kind of want to grind Ruko. But if I grind Ruko, that means I have to fight Ruko, and I don't want to do that. No way, no how. I should also look at the armor. I haven't looked at the armor. Alright, Ruko. Oh, that's pretty good. 86 defense. That's 4 times. That's more than 4 times the defense of Goren. That's what I'm currently wearing. That's insane. How about the skills? Are the skills pretty nice? Sharpness, Artisan, and Paralysis. Okay, Sharpness and Artisan are both pretty solid if we're still on dose terms. Paralysis. This would be really great compared if it's paired with Ruko weaponry. Stealth -2, which doesn't exist. Who cares? Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. You haven't leveled up any armor pieces you own? Yeah, I have. I've upgraded them. No, we're at 43 defense. I don't think that's horrible. Espiner time. I do not know how to even begin with Espinas. I do not know where to start with that monster. Maybe Greatsword. Maybe Angry Hammer too. Upgrades on armor. Also upgrade the passives they give at certain levels. So really interesting. That's a pretty cool mechanic. You probably have to hit it if I... Oh, you're so right. I'm gonna go and fight him right now and win. Probably. Alright, first let's just take a look. Do we hit everything new? Gogomoa, Abiarugu. Kashala, Camellios, Teostra, Luna, Astra. Yeah, I think we've seen all that low rank has to offer in this game. Sleeping Forest Lord. Oh boy. Comparatively to DOS, how torturous is this game? So far, not much. Really not that much. But that could also just be me, like, being used to DOS mechanics since this game was, like, made off of the back of DOS. Though granted, I haven't seen anything yet. This is still low rank. Oh wait, before I go do that, I must meet with someone very important. Hello, baby honk. Hello, baby honk. He's the best. He's the absolute best. Oh, he wants meat? I'm afraid I can only give you... I can only give you herb. I don't have a lot for you, my son. I'm sorry. So do I have to, like, keep his specific needs met? Like, if he asks for fish, do I give him fish or something? I do not know how honk mechanics work. I think this is a question that can only be answered when you reach Frontier's Hellish tier. Oh boy! That would be 5 and 6. At least according to Abiarugu. Hunter rank 5 and 6 is when things start to not be fun whatsoever. Check the support location? Well shit. My bad. Oh my god, I still haven't gotten my cat yet. Cat or Hulk. I don't think either of those guys would be against the rules of the challenge, since, you know, the challenge is like not multiplayer. You have to kill every monster without other people once before you can do it again. Before you can. I just don't know how. The cat gets hired in support. Well, that's good. A doinkus. Oh boy, I love small monsters with high rank health. With low rank weapons. Isn't Espinas like a 7-star monster? Ruko Diora that we just fought was 4 stars, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. I disabled them at the beginning of Frontier. With the cat? Noink. Please tell me you don't respawn, Mr. Thunderbug. Yeah, and the Hawk. Oh. Is there any way to re-enable them? Doinkus. Ow. I did not expect Espinas to have as much personality as he has. Like, I knew people always, like, joked about how he just wants to sleep and everything. But I did not know he just, like, genuinely pretends you're not there while attacking you. Like a big bastard. Yeah, this guy's more Monoblos-like than other flying wyverns. He's very heavy set. His big dumb face too. I think I've been recently talking about wanting to like Wilds a lot more, and like just never being able to put my finger on why I don't like it so much. And I've recently come to the realization that a lot of monsters in Wilds just have zero fucking personality whatsoever. Not in the slightest. And I think fighting Espinas is, you know, what made me come to that realization. And like the most personality we get out of Wilds monsters are like maybe Doshaguma, and just being big, brutish, and angry to the point where his like muscles, he like flexes when he's near death and a bunch of wounds open up on his body. But I think that's it. And maybe Ajarakan, who just sometimes does like flexes and stuff. But those are like in battle too. Outside of battle, they're just like, all the monsters are kind of just the same with different moves. Or at least all feel the same. Like the one common personality I guess you can kind of glean from a lot of the Wilds monsters, like what, they're angry or something. You take one World Basilguise and compare it to Monster Hunter Wilds' entire roster. That dude has more personality than the entire Wilds roster. And then we start looking at other things like Kuluyaku that picks up like Apsaros eggs and then fucking books it out of there whenever he can. As they look on in disgust, in frustration and contempt. Like, it's just, monsters just don't have personality in Wilds. And I feel like that's really sad to say. You know what I want in Wilds? I want fucking Tetsukabra. Like, they could add personalities to the thing. I want Tetsukabra to, like, specifically go and hunt out your pop-up camps. I want Raidou to, like, just fly up really high in the sky and just take sniper pot shots at just things he sees just roaming around. I want Ajarakan to, like, just pick fights with small monsters and just, like, flex a lot. Monsters in Wilds just feel like things that you're supposed to hunt down and kill. They don't feel like animals. Raidou and Arkveld kind of do. Same with Gog. I think Gog is the biggest example. I don't think Arkveld does. I think Guardian Arkveld has the most personality, but like he also has... He's like the flagship of the entire game. So he kind of has to because he appears in like 5 cutscenes. But even then, Guardian Arkveld's personality is... I don't know, I guess he's in pain, he's in agony. You know what, maybe he is a good example of what monsters should be like. Udra should ritualistically fit itself into a tiny hole for fun. Yeah, I want to see things like that happening. Like, what if New Udra, like, got the drop on monsters by, like, hiding into tiny little holes and then just fucking spitting out... Imagine you're, like, walking in front of a crack in the wall and then all of a sudden just billowing flames pour out of that. That's what I wanted to see from Wilds. That's what I want to see from Wilds. Wilds monsters don't have much personality. Which is a shame to me. Also, I don't know how, but that first zone with the Espinas fight actually went pretty alright, I think. Are we forgetting the goat Chatacabra? I'm not forgetting the goat Chatacabra. I said earlier, like, he should be like, what if Chatacabra hunted down your pop-up camps? That would be so funny. That would be such a good way to endear people to the weakest monster in the game, because like nobody makes jokes about Chatacabra quite like they did Great Jaggy or Great Jagras. But he could. What if, like, you just see, like, pop-up camp destroyed, you go over and see Chatacabra just, like, eating something, and like spitting it out or something. People, that would be like such a, oh, Chadicabra. That kind of thing. I don't know. I wish monsters in Wilds had more personality. And I think they could. It's just, I don't know. Wilds kind of has this thing where you kind of feel not like a part of the world that you're living in, but kind of like the center point. Where the thing, everything is in the environment is at your disposal. Like it has so many, every single endemic life or whatever you can use in some way tactically. Like, look at this Great Thunderbug. They brought Great Thunderbugs back in Wilds. This guy is a total nuisance. Look at him attacking me while there's a giant monster in the room, paralyzing me. What does he do in Wilds? You use him. He paralyzes the monsters now. That's what I'm trying to get at here. I think you should feel like a part of the world that you're living in a Monster Hunter game, and not the world, or not like a central point. I want monsters to like actually interact with you as part of the world, and I want monsters to interact with the world in a deeper way, beyond just like, you know, hunting monsters, hunting small monsters. You can capture Great Thunderbugs in Wilds, and it'll give you a shock trap. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. What if instead of coming along a Great Thunderbugs and just like hitting them with a knife and they paralyze monsters, you have to capture them first to get them to like be usable as a paralyze the monster things. I know, I believe you. I'm just saying, like, what if that's how it worked instead? Like, instead of just them being wild animals that help you, you have to capture them first so that they help you. Because I know you mean it literally does, but yeah. Also, I really like the eating thing, just being completely instant. I'm kind of rambling and ranting right now instead of fighting Espinas. I do not know if we're making good progress on this guy whatsoever. I think Wilds really tried to take the best of the previous two Monster Hunter games in Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise. It took like the arcadey, battle-y thing from Rise, because, you know, Rise is, you don't track the monsters, you don't have to really look for them. It's really flashy and more just, it's a more arcadey game. Whereas World is more like there's more discovery in World. Like, you're discovering, the world is teeming with life, and you can like capture endemic life, take them back to your room, and see how they interact with each other and with you. And also discovering these new monsters and whatnot. Wild's kinda, I think Wilds misunderstood what made people love World and Rise. It tried to take what worked well with those games and made it into something that not a lot of people like. I think that might be the problem that I have with Wilds, ultimately. Ow. Oh shoot, he has... Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh, that's okay. Wilds wanted the best of both worlds and ended up lost. Exactly. It tried to make a beautiful sculpture out of pieces of both of the previous two entries, but this sculpture didn't have the foundation that built up, that the previous two entries were built upon, so it ended up crumbling. That's kind of what... That's kind of what Wilds has been to me. Lack of a clear vision, exactly. I love Wilds, but I think really having them load the whole map really hindered them in terms of loading more things that could happen, like monsters interacting with the environment and more. Yeah. Yeah, and like, monsters don't even interact with the environment, really, in Wilds, so like, why even... they do interact with the environment, it's just... I don't know, it just doesn't feel real, I guess. It's not as good of a simulation as World. Like, you can't follow around a monster in Wilds and really... You can't see a Chatacabra do something like a Great Jagras, where, like, Great Jagras would swallow a Aptonoth whole, bring it home, and spit it out for the baby Jagras. The man who chases two hares captures neither. Exactly. I think that's what's wrong with Wilds. The monsters don't have personality, and they tried to really do what other Monster Hunter games did well, and just never got its own identity, I guess. I was just catching a glimpse of Espidus's face. I want monsters to act like this bastard. I want monsters to have personality in Wilds. Like, I want Wilds to have a Basil Geese. I remember when everybody despised Basil for, you know, him interrupting hunts and stuff, like just always being there, being a nuisance. But after they removed him as his invader status, everybody I know, it just misses him dearly. I want Wilds to have something like that. I think Wilds is kind of like homogenizes the Monster Hunter formula to be like kind of, you know, accessible to everybody. It's kind of like going for like a more mainstream, and I think that's also like it just doesn't know its own what it wants to be. It truly doesn't. It thinks it knows, but it really doesn't. God, I miss Basil as an invader. Doink, 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 doink. I don't think his face is a weak spot. I think his face is probably only a weak spot when he's KO'd, or when he's angry. Yeah, when he's in this mode. But yeah, Monster Hunter has been super diluted. I genuinely do think, though, wouldn't it be so funny if Radau, like, got up onto, like, a big peak and started taking pot shots, like, sniper pot shots at just random monsters? I think that would be very funny. I'm not saying he has to do that. I'm just saying we need monsters that do stuff like that. That just impact their presence in the ecosystem on the map just kind of has some kind of presence. It makes some kind of difference or some kind of change. It doesn't even have to be that big. Like, Dodo Gamma. Dodo Gamma. He is a little Napoleon complex bastard who is so funny. The way he strolls up on much larger monsters, just spits at them, and roars. Like, he thinks he's genuinely a part of the gang. There's no monsters in Wilds that does that. That does anything close to that. Yeah, Radau doing warning shots, that'd be so sick. Yeah. I think that's kind of my realization that I'm coming to. Monsters in Wilds just kind of all feel the same. No real personality, just their fight's different and that's it. Also, Wilds is like supposed to be a completely new zone, and yet we haven't discovered any monsters in that. How is that possible? You're telling me Raidou, this monster that has specifically evolved for this area, we know exactly what it is. We know exactly where it lives, its natural habits. We know it straight down to the vein pattern on its nutsack. You're telling me we know all that despite being a native to the Forbidden Lands? There's no sense of exploration or discovery that way. Genuinely do not know how I'm supposed to hit this monster. Here we go. Boink. Ow. Immediately followed up with an instant hitbox that takes away 2/3 of my health bar. Wasn't that kind of the same with World, though, with its new roster? No sense of discovery? Kinda. There was much more sense of discovery with World, though, with, like, the natural world and finding the new guys. I agree that just Xeno'jiiva being, like, the only completely new discovery was kind of lame, but I can kind of understand. World felt more discovery, because, like, if you remember the tracking parts of the game where, like, find these monster trails for this question mark monster, it kind of leaves this kind of sense of suspense, like, what's going to be at the end of this? What's going to be this question mark Raytheon? You don't know what you're going to find until you get to the end. Until you're actually there. So, I don't know. I do agree, though, that World, like, I should not know what an Odogaron is, or a Legiana. Wilds does win, though, the roster department, just because of its variety, and also by the fact that it introduced cephalopods. I really liked the Scout Flight system. It felt like it was more immersive than Psycho Serums and Paintballs without it being an auto-gimme Wilds. I completely agree. I don't know why they didn't give us an option to turn it off. Or, like, the Scout Fly neck snapping. But overall, much like the in-between that the Scout Flies have. I think Wilds could work if you had, like, the Wilds tracking could work if you, like, explain it as, like, maybe the secret is doing the tracking. I don't know. Wilds just missed the mark in so many ways. That's literal yellow paint gaming, and I wish I could turn it off. I mean, I agree that they shouldn't be on all the time, but also I don't want the hunting in the game to be just wandering around until the monster is present in the area. And I also don't want them to just constantly be visible on the map, because if they are, then what's the point of hunting? I'm dead. I'm alive? Okay, I'm dead. Got it. I have no idea if I was making any progress on that monster whatsoever. I should have had secrets have some sort of interaction with monsters. They're so brain dead. Yeah? Yeah, I agree. They should all be visible as question mark, question mark, question mark until you encounter them. I agree. Totally. Did just walking up to knockers jump scare, Jesus. All right. So my little bastard duck probably wants some food. Do you sell a meat? Support area. Oh yeah. Monster Hunter Wilds players every time Gemma gets a new outfit. I do not like Gemma's status as the only Gunnar character. At least give us another character. I don't want Gemma to be supporting that entire load on her very capable shoulders. Hello, Hulk. Name change, Hulk. What should we name Hulk? Bees Sugar. Is there enough characters for Bees Sugar? No. Why so little? 6 letters. What's a funny name for 6 letters? Enter name 3 letters minimum. Excuse me. I want a pretty Wyverian lady to simp over, please. True. True. Make him one of the really tall ones from Suja, or whatever that was. Actually, don't do that. The Monster Hunter community is enough. How did Abiyaruga... How did he? I need to go to his exact location in real life and beat him the fuck up for being a little bastard and naming his stupid Hulk Hawktua. Swoos? Swoos? I don't know. Let's put our thinking caps together, chat. What do we... You know, I feel like I had a good name at the start of this, but then it just kind of... Pedro? Pedro's kind of funny. Basil? Ooh, I do like basil. It reminds me of my favorite nuisance. But I also like Pedro, because it's just random and funny. Walta. That's a good one. Walta's flying around. Basil's flying around. Pedro's flying around. I think Pedro's the funniest. Yeah, we could go with Pedro. Jeff. Jeff is also a good one. Jeff. Here comes Jeff. I would go with Pedro. Also, Peg, there's no small thing like this in Wild, aside from maybe fishing, but who actually fishes? I fish. I like fishing minigames in video games. Even though Wilds can be kind of aggravating and very confusing. I think Wilds needs more reasons to get us to fish. Train intellect? Pedro's gonna be the smartest dude fucking ever. Higher Partnia? Yeah, sure. Alright. Tiger? I like the little tiger. Calico? Oops. Didn't mean that. Okay, bye. Okay, I like tiger. No, I didn't mean to. No. He needs to change. Yamato? No. No. Monica? No. No. What does that say? Tabi? No. Non. Why doesn't it let me... Miruki? Miruki? Okay. We can have Miruki. Alright, Miruki, I guess... I meant to change you up a little more, but I guess we have Miruki now. Please tell me you're not gonna bomb me forever. Okay. Well, I guess we got Miruki. And I can't... I can't change anything with him. Pager. Can I fire Miruki? I want somebody else. Yeah. No? God damn it. I don't... You're gonna make me gain an attachment with Miruki when he sucks. Because I didn't change anything. His nature is obedient. His behavior is defense. Happiness level 2. Ooh, okay. No bomb. We don't want another Mai. Consume Book of Kindness and change favor. What is Frontier even? We'll do attack. No? Okay, recover. Okay. Special training. You gotta work your abs. Never mind. Okay, you got everything. Status? Accompany. Follow. Alright. Miruki. Awesome. So is it somewhere in here? NPC settings. No Rastas. No partner. Halk. Okay. Am I frontiering now? Am I frontiering properly? I think... I don't mind wilds fishing. I think wilds fishing is honestly kind of fun if you know what you're doing. Which the game did not teach me very well. There's just no reason to fish in wilds though. Except for some very sparse subquests from the fishing lady. Hello, Fenny. What is that gray sword you got there? Dang, that's a cool gray sword. Very nice. Alright. So, we got our bird. That's a cool guy. We got, where's my cat? Meowdy doodah. Where is he? The cat only comes by if it's 2 player. Oh. That little bastard. I do not think when I saw that when I saw Pedro, my heart kind of like skipped a beat. It was like, oh damn it, Remobra's here. It is gonna take a while for me to unlearn that anxiety response. Also, how much health does this Espinas have? Ow. Ow. There we go. Oh, he's not dead yet. Boink. Espinas has a lot of defense for being the first high rank monster, yeah. It's confusing because, like with Dose, I can estimate how much health a monster, like, I can kind of estimate how much time it'll take before the monster dies. In this game, it's just completely nebulous and confusing. It's like a big swirling vortex of question marks. Ow. The Espinas hitbox. Uh-oh. This monster is so funny. Hello, Abiarugu. Don't worry, I only made fun of you one time so far in this stream, I think. Actually, that's probably a lie. Hey, hey, give me attention. Give me attention. Get back here. Ow. Ow. I'm a very make fun of guy, I guess. Well, it's because you named your bird Hawktua, so I couldn't help myself. It's very deserved. Boink. Boink. Ha poof. Boink. Boink. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Okay, we gotta actually try with this fight now. No yapping about Monster Hunter Wilds while simultaneously doing this. Am I dead? Okay. I was certain he was gonna charge. This guy genuinely has the meanest charge in all of Monster Hunter. That shit is instant and so fast and locks on like crazy. Locks on big time. There will be more. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I believe you. I need paintballs now. Great Siege when. If I fail this, then I guess right after this, I suppose. I haven't streamed, actually. Excuse me. Oh, now all the Iopra have respawned. That's good. Haboof! Okay. Oh, and I'm poisoned. And I forgot to get antidotes. That's lovely. Okay. Excuse me, everybody. Well, I slowly take my leave. Oh wait, I have fast eating. I completely forgot about that. Okay, next time I need to take the big chunky guy armor. The brown fur, the buffalo, the bison looking fella. I'm sorry. Why was I paralyzed? Was it that great Thunderbug that did that? You might want to dedicate a stream to Espinus or the Great Siege. No, Espinus did that. Gotcha. So he has paralysis, poison, fire, stuns you a lot. The monster that can do it all. Hello, fellas. Give me one moment, Espinus. I gotta take care of something. Boink. Boink. His big dopey face. I should really be using nutrients just to extend my health bar. Boink. This guy either angers fast or we are doing a good amount of damage to him when we hit his belly. Boink. Oh, that's a nice... Okay, that's a pretty generous hitbox, I think. Oh, bye, Pedro. Thank you, Great Thunderbug. Thank you, Great Thunderbug. Hapoof. Oh, Pedro's back. Aptonoth, save me. Yeah, that was kind of scary, wasn't it, guys? Oh. His girlfriend died. Hey, I didn't do it. Stand still for a second. Doink. Remembered last second that sometimes he does like a jump fireball. Boom! Doink. Doink. Hapoof. Doink. Doink. Haboof. Alright, I'm not finished with you yet. Doink. Ow. I'm dead. Well, that's okay. I do need a larger health bar for this fight. I do not think I'm going to be able to do. I guess I could maybe pull it off, but it would not be very easy or fun. Okay, 490. No, that will bankrupt me. We will just buy. Please, the game is begging you to upgrade my stuff. Me? It's giving me, it's begging me. Well, how do I upgrade my stuff? I need advanced armor spheres. How do I get those? Pet food? Perchance? Oh, Honk will probably be pretty mad if I gave him tinged meat. Let's buy him some ancient beans and a rare onion and a god bug. He'll probably enjoy those. You can also use your ingredients for making bentos, which are the meals. Oh, that's good. Let's see, bentos. Is this like dose? The dose food combos are the ones that are gonna give you a big old boner. They give you health. Is that how it works? Sometimes if I choose a bad combination, am I gonna die in real life? Is my bongo gonna get smushed? Honk! Oh, he wants, okay, food. You want meat? I can give you a plant. In Frontier it tells you though. Oh, that's good. What? What about me? Oh, you want carried? Oh, he wants uppies. Alright, little honk. I got this. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, he's so happy. Alright, goodbye. If you choose a bad combination, they'll send a Rathalos after you IRL. Oh, that's a shame. I find it really funny, like out-of-game punishments for things you do in-game. I find that concept really funny. Like, my college roommate told me his concept of the white shell, where it's like a you know how Mario Kart has the blue shell? Imagine the white shell just goes to the person in last place instead of first place. And I added on, yeah, and the white shell. It uninstalls Mario Kart from your Switch and you have to re-buy it again, and it doesn't give you a refund. I think that'd be pretty funny. And it doxes your home address. I think that would be a good joke. The password. Balls. Nuts. Even. Okay. Password. My name. Jeff. No? Okay. Sunk. Grun. I should have had more characters. No? There we go. Seek help? No. Let me bento. Wait, X. Oh, I have to register a bento. Okay, how do I register a bento? Oh, Abiarugu is among us. Well, hello. Hello, gamers. How do I register a bento? Biarugu is like a dog that tries to lead you someplace. Fenny too. Oh, bento settings. Papara pasta, guts fried rice, hoku hoku hot pot, otama cake. Oh my god, that's a lot of things. Why would you do any of these if it's just gonna make you explode? Okay, I want health. That's what I like to see. Give me this. Fist rice. Scythe mantis. Fatty blowfish. Stats change with the seasons. Gotcha. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna always have fist rice though. God, where's my chef's choice platter? I don't want to think so hard when I'm playing Monster Hunter. Rare onion? Sure. Good enough. All right. 2 players has password. LIL. Yeah. Bento. Yeah, baby. All right, time to go and win. Look at my cat! Miruki! Let's go. Alright. 4th time's the charm. Do not know how far I'm getting. Does anybody that's played Frontier, does anybody know how far I'm getting into the... into the Espionage fight? I feel like I'm not doing very well. Like 90% health at the maximum. I've only taken off 10%. Not that far. Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. He takes a while, I'm sure. I just need to learn how to dodge that charge. Everything else is completely fine with this monster. But that charge is beastly. Thank you, Espionage. I agree. I don't like these guys. Is this a good hammer? Here's my hammer. Angry hammer, 780 attack, 270 water. Boink. Doink. That's very bad. Alright for low rank. Well, I mean, I am low rank. That's when you're supposed to be fighting this monster. Because that's when the urgent is issued, so I'll take that as good enough, maybe. No, I'm high rank. Dang it. This is high rank. Yeah, but it's issued in low rank. So I think this quest is going to be really easy. Can I stop bouncing off his his thighs, please. His big meaty thighs. Boink. Okay, if we fail this, we can grind for Lao Shanlong. We can grind Lao Shanlongs to get the Toenail of Doom. Ow. Exciting Lao gameplay, yes, I know. The very last thing that I ever wanted to do in this game was fight Lao Shanlong. But, sometimes we just can't help it. That's what I've been saying forever. They need more Rathalos. We need more Rathalos variants in this series. I'm gonna be so happy when I never have to fight Lao Shanlong ever again in my entire life. Boink. Boink. A poof. Well, yeah, we need more Rathalos, because 43 isn't enough. Or how many Rathalos variants do we have? Ow. Oh, I'm poisoned. I forgot antidotes again. Oh yeah, I forgot Lao Shanlong. You use Lao Shanlong claws to make power and armor talons, don't you? And other super talon charms and stuff. That's cool. Boom. So long, Pedro. Maruki, what were you doing there? Okay. Big charge. Oh, it's kind of like the Tigrex Stampede attack. Yeah. Big dumb smile. Ow. Oh, what's that over there? I thought I heard something. Yeah. I want to go to bed again. God fucking damn it. I cannot stand those guys. Espinas. Cannot stand them. That's why I always crumple to the floor whenever they touch me, because I cannot stand when they're around. I like the Lao Shan quests. They're the quests I take when I just want to put my brain off for 20 minutes. Well, the thing is, I guess he has really good gear, and you know, when I want something for Laos, I'm going to be spending at least an hour grinding the most repetitive garbage and wind pressure hell. I'm going to be spending at least an hour. I don't even know how many Lao Shanlongs I've fought in DOS, but it had to be over at least 30. and if you tally them all up, because he also doesn't die until the last zone, so that's like they take at minimum 20 minutes. So I've spent like whole real life days fighting Lao. In the beginning, I also didn't mind him that much, but now I don't think I'd ever want to see a Lao ever again. I don't think packing a stamina down bento while wielding a hammer was the smartest choice. Hey, I'm a scholar of this weapon. I cannot be matched. I know exactly what I'm doing with hammer. There's a reason why I've been nominated #1 hammer man in Monster Hunter for 4 years in a row. Good job, Maruki. You tried. Ow. Yeah, this bento is crazy, though. I'm not dead yet. That's unbelievable. How do I hit this monster? He has done nothing but charge. Like, even if I wanted to hit him, I just can't reach him because he's moving too much. Boink. Yo. The monster is moving its legs in such a way that lets it accelerate forward. That's unbelievable. Haboof! I'm dead. Wow. I really like Pedro. Trying to make some kind of difference in the fight. I appreciate it, Big P. Ow. Oh, that poisoned me. That's cool. Really? Does the wing hitbox... Does the wing also need to be a hitbox? I don't think it does for that monster. That does nothing but charge. But this time, we got him. Actually, I think I'm just gonna not even try, because I do not think we are making any sort of difference. Even if I locked in like crazy and just did nothing but hit the monster, I do not think that we are gonna win this quest. Even if I played it completely perfect. I think we do have it. Unfortunately, we do have a Lao grind session ahead of us today. Why did YouTube update this to make it so I don't know how long I've been streaming for in the YouTube play window? That's so dumb. Okay, well, somewhere around 2 hours. Anyways, Frontier was based on dose. Of course it needs it to be a hitbox just in case. Oh, you're so right. Might be better to kill a high rank monster so you can get a high rank weapon. Well, here's the thing, Abirugu. I have no high rank. This is my high rank. Yeah, let's fight Lao. I guess, I don't know if I want... see, do we want to do the still blocking Espinas? Yeah. I think I need a higher sharpness hammer more than anything. That sharpness is a bit of an issue. We could also grind for... Maybe we could maybe skip the Lao grind and just fight Rukos. Because that'll give us some good skills. Oh wait. That'll give us sharpness and artisan. Which is pretty good. $780, 170 dragon. This is my baby girl. My dose carry special. The Talon Charm is useful though. Oh yeah, we do need to get through Lao just so we can get those things. So what do we want to take against Lao? What do we want to use? Maybe dual blades? Do we have a good pair of dual blades? No. Hunting Horn it is then. I'm so happy that Hunting Horn is my carry weapon for this game. Yeah, Hunting Horn. Yeah. Alright, Lao Shanlong. Password as... Spaghetti. Fuck. Nobody join me. I must do this alone. Oh yeah, the singing missile. Alright, let's see if Lao Shanlong is anything new. Probably doesn't. But maybe. Yo, wait, is this new? Can I skip the cutscene? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Alright, everybody. I hope you are feeling... I hope it's bedtime for all y'all, because I don't think we're gonna be awake after this hunt. No secret technique here. No time save secret technique where we put ourselves in a giant barrel and then time speeds along, which is totally a thing that happens in vanilla Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. That's so sad. Wow, look at big guy stepping in place. That's very cool. Pedro really doesn't have that much space to fly around in here. But despite that, he will do his best. Thanks, buddy. Same with you, Miruki. Alright, time for another Lao Shanlong quest that will go exactly the same as all my other Lao Shanlong quests. Oh, I forgot to take a mento. That's wonderful. Imagine if I lost to this. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, that's the wrong button. I want to die. do I go for? Emotes. Lao Shanlong. Let's go. He'll get here eventually. Maruki. You can count on that. Oh yeah. He's gonna be here any second now. And when he does, there'll be hell to pay. Ooh boy. Lao Shan. Long. When he gets here, when Lao Shanlong gets here, it'll be very exciting. What was that? I don't see him. Oh, my baby. Your rope head is in the way. Snores cutely. Oh, what's that? Lao Shanlong is here? Oh my god, isn't that crazy? Oh, we still can't hit him yet, but wow, that's cool. I bet my melody effects I'm almost worn off. Doink. Alright. Here we go. Lao begins. Oh yeah. This part is necessary just so you remember this game's first goal is to waste your time. Alright, now what's really exciting is now that he's moved a little bit out of there. Yeah, well, we can now... Oh, we broke his horn. Oh, that's so cool. Isn't that so exciting? Now we can hit his belly for 15 minutes straight. That's gonna be pretty fun. I don't think I've ever fought Lao Shan with a hunting horn. Something that I learned is that you can get knocked down if you attack the claws. Yeah, but if he does that, then it becomes like a giant hitbox that like actually does damage for some reason, unlike the normal one, where he flinches and does 0 damage somehow. Wait, in this game, do the boulders still phase through his body? Guys, oh my god, he is angry right now. That means he's gonna walk 1.5 times faster. That's insane. Doink. Just him and his big fat loud tum. But of course, it is Doshi. And then I hoo-ha. And then, he's back to normal. So big and... Pedro? Oh no, Pedro! Oh, that's so sad. Naruki. Don't die. Or something. Maruki is getting looped by the tail right now. I think that wild is truly missing I think what Wilds is truly missing is homing boulders that phase through monsters. You know what? I so agree. We need like a mod that makes everything that made Dose annoying. Bring that into Wilds. So like every single tiny movement is a hitbox that like sends you flying and does most of your health bar and damage. Really, just really bad hitboxes in general. You can only dodge in 3 directions. I think that would be pretty baller. Hello, Lao Shanlong. Look at you, big boy. He's so angry. His animations are so much faster. Yeah, we need a dose jank mod. Also, all hunts should at least be 40 minutes long. If it's not 40 minutes long, then it's not an actual hunt. And also, your supplies they just shouldn't give to you. And remove all of the excessive quality of life stuff. Make it the exact opposite. Make it unquality of life. Make it so you have to swipe your credit card to buy a potion from the shop. Dose didn't do that, but I think that's what Wilds really needs. Look at me, Rookie! What's going on, buddy? What's going on? He's doing the Yoshi levitate. That's amazing! You're so talented! Yeah, the anti-dragon bombs are kind of tiny. Yo, alright, I'll see you later, Maruki. You have a good day up there. He's straight up trapped in gay baby jail. Oh my god. Oh, okay. He was freed. And have 32 immortal Remobras spitting at you at all times. Exactly, exactly. That's what Wilds really needs. Unquality of death. Inconvenience of death. I want to know how to mod Wilds, like what tools I need to learn. You could try to make it. That'd be amazing. Mai or Glory. Please be Glory. I don't think I can handle another Mai. A Jarakan with Dose Jank would be crazy. Honestly, I prefer if that monster had Dose Jank. I feel like he did. If any monster, it should be him. Doink. I missed it. There's some Dose Rajang flashbacks. A Jarakan needs to be like double the size that he currently is if he wants to be similar, at all similar to Dose Rajang. He might flex and act all strong, but he is not the superior monkey. Oh my god, guys. We're on the second phase. Do you hear this music? This is so hype. Let's go. Pedro is raring to go. Yo, Pedro's so bored. He clipped out of the map boundaries just to attack the monster. What an absolute king. Jojang. Hybrid monsters, that would be pretty funny. I mean, they got like the whole ancient civilization doing weird things with monster DNA, so I could see them possibly doing that. Something like that. Give the monsters extra statuses arbitrarily, like Arkveld with Bubble Blight. Bubble Blight, Arkveld, Bubble Veld. That'd be so sick. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of miss when they gave monsters just some extra bullshit for no reason. Rathalos definitely didn't need Poison Claws, but him not having Poison Claws just feels wrong. The sheer fear of encountering Rajang, and then he turns around and has Devil Joe's mouth. That'd be so baller. Give every monster bleed build up for realism. Very true. At that point, just allow your hunter to get cancer or something mid-fight, and then you have to spend the next real-life months of your hunter's career just in a hospital bed. So I fought Gore Magala once, and now I have to deal with this shit. Alright, well, I'll see you guys later. And then once your hunter dies, it just bricks your save. And then you get cancer in real life. Broken Bone Blight would go so crazy. And then Gore shows up at the hospital because he has some unfinished business. I never thought of how funny it would be to just give your hunter like real life ailments. Be more realistic. To do chemo whenever you smell Valhazak's breath. You have to lug around a giant CPAP machine whenever you're going through the Rotten Vale. It would be annoying as hell, but that would kind of be cool if you like had to make a specific set of armor just to go to a place in Monster Hunter. I know a lot of people wouldn't like that, but I think that would be cool. I think dragon damage would give cancer. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Elder Seal from World is actually just Elder Cancer. Landing from any height stuns you, broken leg. If both of your legs are broken, you have to crawl. Your monster can knock the weapon out of your hands, and at that point you just have to bite them and punch them. And and if you do that, your hunter like genuinely develops martial arts skills. So there are like hunters that like just solely do that just so they could be a beast without weapons. That would actually be a kind of fun mechanic. That way you could never truly be disarmed. Bring back underwater, but any thunder attack kills you instantly through cardiac. Lygiacrus would be a beast. Lygiacrus doesn't even have to like hit you with any thunder. He just like has to shock the water, and then everything even remotely close to him is just instant death zone. I really like how Pedro just doesn't want to wait. I'm running squares around Maruki. Hello, Lau. Glad you could join us. Imagine the hospital mechanic. Imagine after returning from a hunt, you like have to go to a hospital, so like you genuinely have to avoid damage at all costs because you don't want to spend hundreds of thousands of zenny on hospital bills. Permanent. Imagine if scars existed too. Imagine permanent burn scars. And it's irreversible unless you go to like get a, I don't know, some kind of laser treatment or something. I got hit with the one supernova from Teostra. No fuck, I gotta spend one real life week in the Monster Hunter hospital. I'll be permanently disfigured. That'd be the America version of healthcare. It would be free anywhere else. Oh yeah, true. That is the stars and stripes in me talking. Liberian plastic surgery. Somehow this train of thought is really making Lao not be as miserable of a fight as it otherwise would be. Imagine a wind pressure monster like lands or something, and then you have to spend like 5 minutes getting dust out of your eyes. Hello, Commander Noob. Going to a funeral tomorrow for the coworker from there that was murdered a few weeks back. Well, shit. That's pretty morbid. I hope... What are funerals like for murder victims? Probably beyond horrific, I have to imagine. No, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling better. I think I kicked the rest of my sickness. There's a monster that changes its behavior depending on what weapon you brought. It's so annoying. That's wonderful. Being blinded lasts for the rest of it. You can genuinely get your eyes cut out of your skull. So you have to deal with a black screen for the rest of the playthrough. Fall damage in wilds would be crazy. And every single time your secret gets hit, you have to get a new one. Ow. Bye, Pedro. Ow. What would a full playthrough of Monster Hunter, any Monster Hunter game, look like if you're blindfolded? I could probably do that with Wilds, actually. But secrets have autopath. I totally could. Now the problem could be getting to the secrets. I just have to run Lance. That'd be a fun challenge. Imagine you get that Deviljho pin where he like picks you up and just digests you in your mouth, in his mouth. Imagine how mangled and disfigured your hunter would be after that. I don't know any of the Frontier names after 1,000 hours. Hey, that's okay. I don't know half of my class that I spent my entire childhood growing up with. I don't know any of their names. I don't know, like, 25% of their names, anyways. Also, you can't wield any weapons aside from dual blade, sword, and shield, and light bow gun. The rest are too absurdly heavy to wield. Yeah. You can also, like, get muscle strain, so you can't use some weapons. Okay, thankfully for this zone, when he spawns in, his head is going to be pretty close to those rocks. Weapon durability and Monster Hunter, that is probably the worst thing that could be added to this whole string of things. Yo, big head. Doink. 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 I just love the idea of broken bone blight. That sounds so funny. Alright, I wonder how long this is gonna take. It might take us until the rest of the hunt. After this, Fenny, do you want to help me? Because I know you're broken and I want to be shamelessly carried through the rest of Lao Shanlong Grind. Fuck yeah. Imagine just ending up with no weapon nor armor mid-Rajang hunt because he broke them. Yeah, what's the Furious Rajang, like, pin attack? Where he just, like, furiously beats you against the ground and does a point-blank laser beam? I think that would go at one level beyond just broken bone blight. I think that would give you absolutely crippled blight, honestly. I did a Furious Rajang hunt and got permanent brain damage blight. Are you kidding me? I can't hit his belly. I can only hit the blunt tail with this attack. Okay, Hunting Horn against Lao is not good. Specifically for that. Unless maybe I gotta stand a little far away, but it looks like I can actually. Alright. Hit its legs when he's standing, yeah. A more accurate Kieran, the one-hit hunt. Wait, oh, this is Frontier, so we can, like, actually climb this, not like a slow little baby. That's pretty cool. Welcome back, Pedro. And Baruki. For a second, I thought Pedro wasn't a Remobra. Me too! Yeah, luckily we had just enough stuff to break him. Is that doing anything? I can't tell if that did anything. I think Rathlo's tail meat would probably taste okay. Okay, looks like at the very top of that swing, we can hit the soft little low belly. Am I winning this hunt, by the way? Oh, that's a big flinch. Oh, 80% fort integrity. Yeah, we're good. Ow. That does no damage. I know in Monster Hunter they do have like Dragon Tail and Dragon Head on the Monster Hunter Freedom Unite menu, and also Kirin cheese or butter. So we do eat Elder Dragon products. So maybe Rathlos doesn't taste that bad, or maybe it's an acquired taste or something. Hello. Goro Metricus. Welcome. We're fighting a really fun monster and enjoying life. A poof. Alright, will we get a kill? We have 4 minutes. I'm not sure. Would there be a difference in Rathian and Rathalos taste? That's a good question. Rathian is much bigger into poison, or I guess venom, than Rathalos would be, so... I don't know, maybe avoid eating her tail. This has been the most brain-dead Lao Shanlong I think I've ever done. Once you get moving with a hunting horn, I think it's genuinely one of the stupidest weapons you can play. There's not really a lot to do with Hunting Horn. Boink. Die. Or something. Swing, 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 swing. I am mashing the same button over and over again. Oh, I might get hit here. I'm so good at this video game. Alright, 25 seconds. And finally, he's going away. Boink. Boink. Alright. Yes, yell at the screen, please. Thank you. Yay! Lao Shanlong is going away at a leisurely pace. Good job, gamers. Diablos. I would so eat a Diablos. It would probably just taste like cactus and hate. Pedro! Ooh. Pedro has learned small monster priority. What, did he get his ass kicked too hard by giant monsters? Like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Well, good job, Guy Gelda. You defended the fort. That's protecting Dundorma or something. I bet you feel very proud of yourself. Look at big guy. Alright, we got one Laoshan shell, Ruststone, Song for Life, Commendation, a horn, a shell. We did not get a lot of things, did we? Why do I feel like we got almost nothing from that? Song of Life from Dose, that's so huge. Pedro learns hawk skills that you can equip and support. Gotcha. Alright, let's see how close this puts us to the Toenail of Doom. Not even a tiny bit. Not even remotely close. Alright. Why did we get so few rewards there? Is it because we repelled? Alright, Fenny, please assist me in my endeavor to make the game easier. The indifferent assault is kind of raw though. Repel, gotcha. You're not gonna get anything because you've been a bitch. You should, holy honkers. Gore would taste like disease. I don't know what disease tastes like, but probably cancer, yeah. Duh. That was a sneeze. Everybody say bless you, please. I will cry on mic. Thank you, Commander. That shouldn't have made me laugh the way it did. What, sneeze? Me? I'm just thinking about eating more Magala, and my body is having a bad reaction to it. You know the cancer joke? Yeah, let's go. One of my earliest memories of Monster Hunter 4 was seeing a meme of a hunter in a hospital bed with Gore Magala at the bedside, and there was the accompanying text said, "That monster gave me cancer." I don't know why it stuck with me the way it did. They have to make a Monster Hunter cooking sim where you cook different monster parts and they all have ridiculous cooking requirements. Yeah, you have to cook an Agnactor. You gotta preheat the oven to be as hot as the surface of the sun to get it to cook. Well, how did you get your cat in English? Can you change the name? I typed on like you. Oh. So I was just feeling around like a total idiot when we got Miruki, I guess. That's not gonna hit me from there. Miruki! No! You'll pay for what you've done. Ah, boink! God. Perfect rolled my attack. Thank you, Miruki. How long do we have to wait until... You have an upswing follow-up. They stole that attack from Monster Hunter Wilds. The obviously superior game. Oh, good heavens! I hope this tech works. It did! Does anybody know what I can do with yellow notes? Because I have no idea. They're not yellow notes, blue notes. Yo, we are so gonna get the drop on this Lao. He's not gonna know what hit him. Blue, blue, red. Red, blue, blue. Blue, white, blue. Whoa! Wait, that's actually pretty nice. Alright, and one swing from the Fenny sword, and his horn is already broken. Lovely. That is a long greatsword. Alright, and that is the second heartbreak on his head so far. Let's see. Let's try blue, red. Blue, blue, red this time. Blue, blue, red. Earpod. Whoa! Whoa! That's crazy. All these melodies are pretty nice. Okay, what is it? Blue, white, blue. Blue. White. Blue. This is gonna interrupt me, isn't it? Nope. That didn't do anything. The reason why I'm not hitting Lao Shenlong is because I know that Fenny is doing like 11 times more than what me doing my very best could ever do. Blue white, blue white, blue does nothing actually. You need to be better next time, actually. You're going Optos? Yeah, that's probably why I didn't show. Is there like maybe like light blue and dark blue? Yo, that hawk did a barrel roll. That was pretty baller. There is the difference between light blue and dark blue. Gotcha. I'm sure if there's everything does that. Orcus. 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 Nervia is dead. I guess since we want claw breaks, I'm pretty sure his shoulder can break. We can do this now. Hello, neighbor. Hello, neighbor is an awesome game. I'm not gonna fall off the. Okay. Ow. Alright, Loud, just give me 1 second. I tripped on a pebble when I fell. I was hoping nobody noticed the rock. I tripped on a rock and it came down and landed on me. Alright, it took me forever, but I'm back up, but... It's okay. It's okay. I'm still... Alright, what's the Song of Healing? Infinite health. That's not it. Oh, that didn't do anything. I hear bird. Alright, give me something good or something really good. That would be pretty cool. What does a crystallized scale do? Do we still have dragon stones? I remember this from Monster Hunter DOS being one of the worst things ever in all of Monster Hunter ever. It was so stupid. Took me forever to get those dragon stones, to get that map. So I go fight old Fatalis. Check out this awesome tech. He's gonna roar, and I'm gonna be midair, so I don't crouch and die. That's not it. Never mind. Imagine if you actually went for it solo. It was painful enough for me to do it. Like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. That would not be very fun. Don't you need like 4 dragon stones for that subquest? I remember Epirugu and I were in like a call just trying to go. We also had to like sort through all the empty, completely fucking barren DOS lobbies to find people who are willing to fight Lao Shanlong. Yep, you need 4. Yeah. And Epirugu had the maid armor that let him carve one extra time, and even then. Gonna buy a Miyuki. Hey, what's up, gamers? Alright, I'm gonna play some this, and then some of this, and then even further, and then some of this, and then go up to big, and then I don't know what else. How often, how many people are in the DOS lobbies now? How poppin' are they? I'm gonna head to bed. Good night. Thank you, Captain Killing, for stopping by. It's good having you here. Boink. 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 Regularly see about 20 people online. Sweet. That's pretty cool. Whoa, what the? Did Fenny just go Super Saiyan? Super Fenyan? That's so baller. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna continue my path and trying to get a shoulder break. Does this shoulder have a part break? I think I remember seeing one in Dose, but I'm not sure. Oh wait. Okay, so I remember in Dose you do not want to be on his right side when he rounds this corner. Or when... Wait, there's no corner here. I guess he's just super close to the wall. Jesus. Oh my god. I do not want to interrupt a master doing her work. I think this is a trip. Yeah. 20 people is what peak hours used to be in Dose. Yeah. I remember so many times logging onto Dose and there would be like 3 to 6 people online. Usually, after playing for a little while on that day, it would get up to like 12 maybe. Sometimes the servers could be popping. What is she doing? What's going on up there? Oh, I suck. I think this Lao has staggered enough for this room. What do you mean by that? If I keep attacking, he won't advance. Oh, I getcha. Alright. I guess I'll keep attacking. Well, I'll just poke his little tootsies. I never even thought about the speed Lao strats of just not doing so much damage that he flinches a whole lot. I missed Monster Hunter Dose server launch for those 50 plus people, all low rank. Oh, that must have been a fun time. So many Kakus died that day. Does he have a leg break, or is that just like Generations Ultimate? I know that's just I know it exists in Generations Ultimate. I might be wasting time here. Alright. Well, see you, Lau. He has an HP cap till he reaches the final area. Yeah. Sometimes I forget just how old Monster Hunter is, and then I remember I'm too young to have known Dose's online peak. So sad because all the friends I made at that time moved on and don't touch Dose anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty sad. I like the really completely unnecessary backflip from Hulk for no reason. Oh, we're gonna be waiting an especially long time here now. So how we all doing? Glad to hear it, Pedro. What are you doing all the way over there? Okay, here he comes. What a weirdo. his friends were, but at least from the video, Luby and XDanH still around. Good. Very good. Yeah, Toenail of Doom. Check out your cool cat. This cool cat? That's a very cool cat. Hello, Miss Cool Cat. Very wonderful. XDanH Hunter rank 500 now. He barely attacks because he is set to gathering. That's silly. What a guy. I really like how in their face my Irupe head gets. That's kooky. I like the combined dive bomb of those two. Oh, this Lao. This Lao doesn't stand a chance. I'm actually yawning so much from this Lao quest. Thought about playing Metal Spec, but I would give myself a better. I'm sure it's here, but already flinch. Oh shit, look, what happened? Squid Games! So do the Hawks, how much damage do the Hawks do? Halks do. A bit more than the cats. That's nice. Is that Fenny and Fennec? Is that their auras that way? I see silhouetted in the distance. Yeah. I don't think Fennec knows how to climb. A cool rock. Should put you on timeout for that one. Burner. Hawks do a ton of damage. Are the anti-dragon bombs? I'm pretty sure I placed them last time. Yeah, I placed them last time. I'm so sleepy fighting National. Oh, this dragon makes me so sleepy. Makes me want to take a big nap. Big chin. I can tiptoe faster than this monster can move. Oh, but not if he's angry. Oh no, he's catching up on us. Angry Lao Shanlong. Devs could possibly... The funniest thing the devs could do is port Lao to Wilds G as is, without changing a damn thing. That would be kind of funny. And they bring back the boulders that phase through them. Look at my big old shoes. My shoes are kind of dumb. That was a slashy slash fight. Why does YouTube make changes that do not benefit creators whatsoever? I'm looking at my YouTube stream tab, and I can't tell anymore. They updated it. I can't tell how long the stream has lasted for exactly anymore, because they took that out for some reason. I can see what time it started, but it doesn't tell me exactly. 0 hours and 12 minutes, okay. Thank you guys for informing me. Yo, look at these Aya Prey, aren't they so fun? And these Aya Prey exist just to ensure that the people that are carrying cannonballs can't do that. So should we use ballistas to break his back and get an extra part reward, maybe? Or do you see red and just want to rip him open in 2 greatsword swings? Mayhap's cool. YouTube added a thing for streams where when you get ads, it shows 2 landscape videos. One on the left is the stream without audio, and the one on the right is the ad. How does... He might die in 1 hit. Oh, that's very true. I would not be surprised. How overpowered are you right now, Fenny? Can I see? Fenny's G rank OP? Oh. I see. Oh, those guys. 1,545 attack, purple sharpness. Gotcha. Hunter rank 5 OP. Wonderful. Vietnam just passed a law which will make platforms like YouTube and Twitch legally required to allow people to skip ads within 5 seconds. That means no more 15-second unskippable ads. That's actually insane. Let's fucking go. I saw a couple days ago, aren't they doing like, trying to do like 3 ads in one go now, instead of just 2? Focus 2, sharpness 1, razor sharp 2, that's baller. Offerings and over armor, eh? Alright guys, let's see if this guy dies in 1 hit. Ha-poof! Wow. Amazing. Okay, we got it. Go get him, Tiger. Go get him, Tiger. Let's watch as this 1 hit. Donk. Lao Shanlong gameplay. And Lao Shanlong gameplay looks even more fun from a distance. Jesus. Here comes Big Roar. Somehow I'm not affected by it. He made it this far. He can't even reach the barricade. If he even gets close enough, I'm just gonna rip the Dragonator and he's gonna die. Getting proof of a hero for Lao is like getting a round of applause for beating up an aggressive drunk at a bar. Except the drunk was already unconscious when you beat it. YouTube has been slowly rolling out 3 ads per ad break occasionally for the past 2 months. One time I got 3 unskippable 15-second ads and 1 ad break. I just refreshed the page. Yeah. At what point does... I'm sure... I know they want more money. But at what point does it become so annoying that people just stop watching YouTube? Like, I'm sure they're gonna like try to play it off as like this being a good thing for creators, but people are not gonna watch this stream, for example, if people get greeted by 3 ads as soon as they up in here. Let's go! Gabriel Gelda, jump off the ledge, idiot! Was it not letting me go? Oh my god, fine, I'll miss out on a billion carves because you wouldn't let me jump off that ledge. Until there's real video hosting alternatives, YouTube won't have incentives. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, if they keep going down this line, then eventually they're gonna make their own worst enemy. They're gonna make their own alternative that people are gonna want to go to. Yeah, no stamina. I guess you can only run off that ledge when you have, like, a yellow stamina bar. Alright, that should be enough for my toenail. Lao Shan Claw. This is also not a very special end screen. Horn, shell. Why did I... Okay, but we killed him. That's still... I guess we did good. Decent amount of stuff. I guess spread across 4 separate menus makes it seem a lot less impressive. You get claws, I believe, so... Alright. You need 2, yes. I'm sure the Toenail of Doom also needs claws, so I might need 3 total. Yeah. Oh, perfect. I do have 3 total. Toenail of Doom! Let's go! Old Timer's signature weapon. Now Guy Gelda gets it. You love to see it. The most historic weapon. Oh, and I can upgrade it again if I get Elder Dragon Blood. Can I get Elder Dragon Blood from... Can I run back Ruko Diora with the Toenail of Doom? He's gonna be singing a much different tune if I go back at him with this. Fuck yes. Yeah, I honestly may farm Ruko Diora for that, for this, for the armor and for upgrading stuff. Is there any reason for me to get a hunting horn? Do I have an excuse? Are there any good ones? Bloodhorn, that's a good one. I think this one's a good one too. Ah, but it has 0 green sharpness. Why is hunting horn specifically getting so screwed on sharpness? Like, this one's might look good, but it has no blue sharpness and it's high rank specific. Give my dumb horn some sharpening, please. Okay, well, whatever. Tigri hunting horn. Yeah, I'm sure that one's pretty good. Razor sharp helps a lot with the low sharpness. Yeah. Alright, let's take out... Is it not letting me? Oh, I gotta do this. Claw? Claw. Grab 2 of these. Combine. 2 Lao Shan Claw. Power Charm. Boom. Power Talon. Big upgrade. Now Armor Charm becomes Armor Talon. You'll love to see it. Which means that we can now buy another Power Charm and Power Armor Charm. And those will stack. Alright, so tomorrow we're going to be fighting us some Ruko Dioras with the Toenail of Doom. Sometimes I forget what I'm immediately set out to do. Need 2 power and 2 defense charms. Wait, how do I upgrade them to their ultimate form again? I'm assuming I can't yet. Wait, I can give you stuff? I can give Cat stuff? That's pretty cool. Sample text. Goofy. Combine them in the box. Wait, like... Combine these things? Oh my god. You say combine them in the box. Is there a reason I have to combine them in the box? Is this like a not 100% success rate and I could get a higher chance if I combine them in the box? This is crazy. I wish they did this in mainline games. Power Talon Charm. Wait, that armor charm, armor talon. Wow. That's really cool. Now both? Really? Oh my god, that's... Haunter's Talon Charm. That's so cool. So you can grab the Power Talon Charm, the Armor Talon Charm, then the Armor Talon, and the Power Talon, and then the Armor Charm and the Power Charm, and all those will stack on top of each other. Alright, let's see how strong this makes us. Personal status. Okay. 884 attack, 268 defense. If I put it away... 884 becomes... 86. So we gained like 78 attack there. Just with those things. And maybe if we have... We can probably get up to 900 if we have the... Power Talon Charm too. That's pretty good. The Hunter Talon Charm is all effects at the same time, cannot stack more. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So that means I can just... I just take this out into the field with me. I kind of like that. I kind of like that I can't stack them anymore, because now I don't have to worry about min-maxing my damage. Alright, but guys, I think I'm gonna call it there for today, because I think food is ready. So I'm going to go eat, and I'm going to go and go outside and shake my fist at the air at Espinas for not letting me easily beat him when I'm woefully underprepared. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this stream. We got our revenge on Ruko Diora, which is baller. And now we gotta get our revenge next on Espinas. So that'll be fun. Until then, have a good time and take care.